Good morning. Have some clarity. It's going to be some good clarity for sure because here's what has to be happening here. I keep bringing up a few things here for you, and everyone needs to know this too because the whole point to what I went through is essentially everyone that was involved is gone, and including me. Here's the interesting part about it. Yeah, all of the suffering and all the pain that they put me through helped me to rebuild myself, my true self. And what I want to show everyone is that the tricks and stuff, what I keep saying, that Satan's just got nothing but endless traps, including time. And I'm a time traveler. And this is true. And I joked around about it with my old website, as even referred to myself as a time traveler. There's a little bit of humor in almost all these things that I did, not knowing that there was levels within myself which are very obvious. My humor, I have a good. I am. I'm very creative and funny, and some people don't like it because some of them understand what the jokes really are, and by the way, they always are the best flavor in my jokes because they're usually around them. And myself, I also make for some great material. Yeah, well, God's a creator too, and there's a lot of beauty, and there's a lot of jokes there too. And if you can see them, tell them. Tell all the good of God, and here's the best of God right now. Uh, Jesus spoke to everyone. The number one thing is to love God with all your heart, all your mind, and your soul. Okay, this is real. And then the second most important law that Jesus spoke of was and is to love everyone else as if you were just loving yourself. And the thing is, he's telling you something, and it's important. And when you know the tricks and the solutions are the truth, I'm telling you, put a lot of attention to these things because this is your freedom. Everything that Satan's going to put in front of you is going to keep you in debt, keep you cycling around things that are not important. I guess eating is important, but everything that he does is to keep you starving for something. And when the things that you should be paying attention to are that you're really just starving for the truth and love. And once you have it, you won't go hungry. You won't. You'll have everything you need. It'll land in your lap. The more I gave, the more I got. And that's the rule. That's the way of God. And it's true. The more I gave, the more I got. And people around me, there was a lot of characters that could see it as a weakness, and they used me and they abused me. And now they're all starving. Anyway, bad people will go hungry for more, and then they'll want to do more bad. They've got it ass backwards. They've really got it upside down. The more you give, the more you get. The more you love, the more love you feel. And here's the thing, nothing feels better than being a loving person. And it's selfless. The closer you get to the self, your true self, funny enough, that's the further you get from the self you thought you were, the one that was tricked into being needy and greedy. So, pack those bags, bury that person. It's they should be. This is the rebirth of you. It's in finding the true self, the one that is based in love and truth. So follow Jesus. Some people thinking that parts in which Jesus says that you are a God, and they're trying to flip everything into being selfish again. And to follow someone is not necessarily that you're worshiping him, but you're worshiping the ways of Jesus, essentially him. But it's all love. And you cannot go wrong with love. You just cannot. There's nothing that you can act. Oh, I made a mistake today. What'd you do? Oh, I was kind and feeling lovely, and I bought some poor guy lunch. Ah, I could have saved money. I could have put that money in my bank. Yeah, some of the poorest people in the world are the ones with the most money, and that's true too. And you know, to really spend out the best days in your life, you realize that the things in life that are important, they're not things. Love you. Anyway, I'm going to get back to these things, but this is it. I mean, I just make the same video every day, and I would say everything you need to get out of the experience that I have been given to show others that you can heal. I mean, they put me through the worst. They tortured me. They raped me. They stole from me. They burned homes down. They killed people. These are real criminals. They run snuff. They sell drugs. They are just as dark and evil as you can get. And when I sent 70,000 emails, did the RCMP respond? Did the police respond? Did the politicians respond? Did Donald Trump respond? I mean, I emailed Donald Trump and all the politicians there are, 70,000. I have proof of everything. Not only that, but I could solve crimes for them in seconds, milliseconds. And do they get back to me? No, because they're not on your team. They're not on God's team. They're on something that thinks it's a God, lowercase g there, that's for sure. Satan is a trickster. He's the father of lies, and these are obviously his children. And they want to do as he does. He lies and he steals and he kills. And he loses, and so do they. And I'm telling you, big losses. And why do you think that I can do what I do and they can't do nothing? Why can they not do anything? Because God wins. That's the truth. And they can't do fuck all. And they wished they could, but they can't. So I'm telling you, gain the power as well. Go to love, go to God, tell the truth. There's never going to be harm in telling the truth. There is a lot of harm in lying. There's no harm in being nice and kind and good, but there's a lot of harm in being bad and doing evil and hurting people. And what do you get out of hurting someone? It's fucking upside down. It's the cross is like this instead of like this. Well, raise your cross. Anyway, I love you.